Yeah, my name is Andrew Bard, MMA fighter out of Elite Muay Thai here, Coach Kieran Kettle. We are known for our Muay Thai, as a matter of fact. I happen to be one of a kind in the gym right now. Yeah, Kieran knows, is none other than this. Got the boss man right there working with me, hand on hand. Since joining Elite, my striking has gone up astronomically. I'm just looking for my chance to prove it, my chance to showcase it in the ring.
Why?
I'm training with elite level strikers. As you've seen tonight, we had the road to one. We have the finest strikers in the country. Coach Kieran, I've been working on a Muay Thai debut for a couple years now. With Kieran increasing the scene and building up the community, of course the level keeps raising. Now, where I would have been at a couple years ago with what's being brought to the table, that is leveling up, and I'm having to keep par in order for me to fight on one of Kieran's shows and to make a proper debut, which I believe will be a star-making debut if you do follow. I'm more than ready for this. I've been training very, very hard for this. But in order for Kieran to give me a fight with all MMA fights, no Muay Thai, he has to make sure that I can compete with the very best that he has in the ring. So, yeah, I'm forced to train at such a high level. My teammates, Abdu and Abdul, that competed tonight, had outstanding performances. Not necessarily on par with them, but to be a great team, a great teammate, team member, back and forth to build off each other.
Your debut, you said, might be May, is it?
Oh, not necessarily my debut with Muay Thai. See, there's a lot of complications. I will be fighting MMA in May. I'll be fighting a wrestler. With my MMA fights, I do fight a lot of grappling-based fighters, wrestlers, and jiu-jitsu. The last guy I fought actually just got his black belt in jiu-jitsu that I happened to beat, and I'd gotten a lot of credit for my grappling performances against him in MMA. They're stepping up the game in my challenge. They're giving me a Eastern European wrestler. He's got 5 more fights than me, and I believe I am a good advocate for Muay Thai, and that I can display Muay Thai very well in an MMA setting or in a combat sports setting where that would be my specialty. Yeah, I would be looking to become possibly a next generation specialist in MMA when it comes to my focus in Muay Thai. Yeah, I think that might be a way of putting it.
So, in the MMA lifestyle, right?
Yes, sir.
How many fights have you had?
I've had 10 MMA fights. I had my pro debut in 2011, March 2011. I have had multiple fights not go through. I've had many training camps. I've helped many fighters in between this time. It has been 12 years. I perhaps could have and should have had more fights, but the timing it's all a different plan for everybody and a different set of circumstances for everybody. I'm really looking forward to my next venture in combat sports.
Can you elaborate on why you choose Muay Thai in MMA?
I can. I believe Muay Thai, forgive me. I believe MMA is a melting pot. I believe MMA it's a world. Here's MMA. Now, there's many different cultures and many different things in MMA, mixed martial arts. Muay Thai being a traditional martial art, but Muay Thai is also the art of 8 limbs, what we know of as the most efficient striking art, continuously refined and displayed at its efficiency. It's now being evolved into 8-ounce gloves for a strictly striking program, so to say. Muay Thai gives me an essence of tradition. There's spirituality in it. There's a lot of concepts in it for growth, to see what you can endure. There's how much can you take, what kind of pain and heart you have, what kind of sacrifice are you. There's so much embedded into Muay Thai and so much built into it and spirit that you can bring into the world. Now, going back to what I was saying with MMA being a melting pot, I believe it's open for all cultures in combat sports or mixed martial arts to get together and learn off each other. I believe what Muay Thai has to offer is growth, is what can you endure when your back's put up against the wall, when you're experiencing outright pain. Can you keep fighting? Can you keep bringing your best to the forefront? How creative can you be, right? There's no quit in Muay Thai. There's no easy quit, right? And if you do, you're basically not wanted, right? It's sad but true, and you keep that in your character. You want to display strong character at all times. And the community of Muay Thai is something I believe the MMA world needs. I believe being too fragmented and too cliquey, as so to say, from my experience, I believe the Muay Thai community and how everyone's involved and everyone grows and learns off each other, I believe the MMA community needs that more from what I see in my experience. There shouldn't be as many closed doors. I believe that Muay Thai community, we fight each other, we love each other, we grow. That's how we become better. And I would like to bring that to the MMA world.
When you say MMA world needs that, you mean MMA world's more rough, trash talky kind of thing, or no?
Yes and no. I believe the MMA world's new, but once again, I believe there's too many different groups of people trying to, and too many different mindsets, too many different ideas. Like, you even got you can kind of argue it the same with Muay Thai with different styles, but like even with grapplers, you got more wrestlers that are against the guys that are jiu-jitsu players that are like, they got something against each other, or the leg lockers that are against these guys, and like there's always some kind of cliquey something. Now Muay Thai and some combat sports got that, like, you know, you got your traditional martial arts, you got kickboxing compared to your Muay Thai, you got your clinchers, your knees, your kickers, right? We're all, I gotta kind of figure out what I'm trying to say here. It's a lot easier in Muay Thai to mend and build. Be like, yeah, you know, where people can get together and learn off each other and spar. Because actually, if you're in Muay Thai and you're sparring, you're gonna get that. With a lot of MMA guys, I can find like some guys can be real, I just like to grapple, or I just like to do this kind of stuff, or I just like to do this, or I just like to do that, and it can. I might be not entirely wrong, but or I might not be entirely right, but from my experience in this, I believe that it causes division in the MMA community, and it keeps people from wanting to work with each other. It might even be an insecurity where you don't want to see the flaws in your style. I believe also we need a grappling, right, with Muay Thai, so it's no like, okay, right, you got this and this down, you can hang, like, you're more accepted. Sorry, maybe that's what I'm trying to say. So I can go around, I can keep explain this, right? But there's many different aspects. I believe Muay Thai communities more accepted of one another. We have teammates coming in, we have opposite gyms coming in, training with each other. Even at the show tonight, we have, you know what I mean, opposite corners, teammates that have fought with each other multiple times, that are corners talking to each other, you know, warming up your friends, you know, warming up your friend's opponent. There's a lot of stuff here that just does not happen in MMA, and I believe that has a lot to do with the MMA growth. Now, I love MMA, and I believe that combat sports, like, there's such an essence and substance that we need to it. Now, why I favor Muay Thai, this would be it. I feel Muay Thai in my heart. I believe there's a traditional concept to it, but I also believe a lot of the concepts to it and a lot of the nature in the community, it can be well versed if the value's recognized. Yeah.
That makes sense. Now, can I ask you about the gloves, okay? You're an MMA guy doing Muay Thai, or want to transition to Muay Thai or debut Muay Thai, right? Or focus more on Muay Thai. This was 4-ounce gloves.
Yes.
Can you give me a reaction on the difference based on the fights that you've seen with Muay Thai gloves and these 4-ounce gloves?
I can. I don't. Now, from my analysis and what I see now, I believe the Muay Thai, they're more cautious right now in the feeling out process, right? You know, the punches hurt a lot more, they're more effective. You don't need to throw as many combos. Now, I believe I have a good understanding as to how to apply Muay Thai in the 4-ounce gloves, right? You don't play the game as much. A lot more shots are meant to, you know, they got intent behind them. You're throwing more basic combos with a lot more power, a lot more intent, a lot more, you know what I'm saying? You're a lot stronger in your stance. You're not like trying to set stuff up as, you know, I don't know how to say it. You call it playing the game in Muay Thai, right? You can't necessarily do that in the 4-ounce gloves. You have to simplify it and you have to actually make it a fight, right? A fight with your 8 limbs. As we've seen today, like a lot of guys went wild, a lot of people went wild, but I also believe that's their experience right there. They're learning, right? They're trying to figure it out. I believe from earlier times I was kind of coached in that respect. It kind of sucks that I'm not able to compete in this manner right yet, but I do believe that Coach Kieran's going to set me up in this manner fairly shortly.
That's nice.
On my next few months, I'm really going to focus on this fight. I happen to have had nothing but challenges for fights and a lot of challenges ahead of me. I'm given a lot of good credit and recognition for my skill level and skill sets at the gym and for what I have done when faced in my up and coming challenges. Now, what I'm trying to say to this is my plan is to take on this fight, which is a tough fight for me. I know it is a challenge, but I don't plan on quitting there. I plan on taking on, if I can beat this fight, win this fight, thank you, Coach. And then my next opponent, being a guy 1 to 2 fights away from the big leagues, I do very well. So I don't have the best record, but I know I've done very well in my fights, and I've also done very well. I plan on possibly fighting the right fights, good fights, not picking my opponents, and with the right challenges, make it to the big leagues within the next few fights. With my record being what it is, if I can make it to the big leagues with a losing record, a 500 fighter, or even just a winning record, slightly winning, which, given that I take the proper fights, I'm not even asking for easy fights. I'm talking about my next fight, Ukrainian wrestler, 5 more pro fights than me. I just beat a black belt, I beat him. I fight another guy who's got 1 to 2 fights away from the big leagues. I make it to the big leagues with a losing record or as a 500 fighter. That shit is legendary. That is my plan. Andrew the Presence Bard. Instagram, Andy B the Presence. Check it out. Next fight, May 27th, Absolute MMA. Follow, because my next few fights, I tell you right now, at my age and with my experience, I'm going to the big leagues fast. That is how I'm going to fast track it, and I'm not taking an easy way out. That's what's up.